Welcome to Galaxy Log, a monthly video about observing galaxies that would be best seen in the upcoming month's dark window or near new moon. We will choose 3 galaxies for prime observation, with one each for smaller telescopes up to 5 inches, medium scopes 6 to 12, and large scopes over 12 inches. For Galaxy Log date 06.2014, we will head to CanesVentatici and Virgo for this month's galaxies. We first head to CanesVentatici in the elongated spiral NGC 5005. I observed 5005 using my 5-inch f5 reflector on an excellent night from a good dark site. The galaxy was easily located using a 25mm plasma eyepiece. It was a bright, small, elongated glow, almost situated between 2 6-magnitude stars. NGC 5033 to the southeast was seen, but we'll talk about that galaxy in detail in a future Galaxy Log. Best view of 5005 was using a 5.5mm ultrawide-field eyepiece. Here the highly inclined disk of the galaxy stood out well, with a tiny nucleus within. Also a bit of a mottled look near center. On a recent night from a darker observing site, my daughter sketched NGC 5005 using her 5-inch f6.5 refractor. On the Virgo, in the face-on barred spiral, NGC 4999. I observed this face-on galaxy a little over a year ago from a very good dark site using my 8-inch f9 refractor. I first centered 4999 using a 20mm ultra-wide-field eyepiece. Here the galaxy showed a faint round glow with a brighter middle region. Best view was with an 8mm ultra-wide-field eyepiece. Though not a bright galaxy, some detail was seen, using some patience and averted vision. The central core area stood out much better at this magnification, and the outer disk of the galaxy showed at first as being smooth, then a bit of patchiness was seen using averted vision. Added observing note. I saw the galaxy again just recently with the same large refractor, but from a lesser dark site. 4999 showed nothing more than a faint glow with a slightly brighter middle. Darker skies is best for this spiral. Our final stop for this month, we head back to CanesVentatici in the NGC 5096 area. On a late night from a good dark site, with skies of excellent transparency and seeing, I observed 5096 and surrounding galaxies. I was using my 22-inch f4.5 Dob, and I was joined by 2 other CAS members using 22-inch f3.6 and 25-inch f4 Dobs. This was a long, fascinating observation by all 3 of us. I first spotted 5096 and friends with a 20mm ultra-wide-field eyepiece. Other galaxies were small but easily seen. Best views in my 22-inch Dob came using a variety of magnifications with 8mm to 4.7mm ultra-wide-field eyepieces. NGC 5096, as primary focus, showed what I described as Mickey Mouse logo look. The galaxies showed as round with 2 bumps on top, which are smaller galaxies. The larger of the 2 stood out much more. This was best seen with a 4.7mm ultra-wide-field eyepiece. Just northeast of 5096 was an elongated glow of PGC 2023056, which could be seen in the 8mm eyepiece. And then a very faint small glow next to it, cataloged as PGC 2023215, was seen with the 4.7mm ultra-wide-field eyepiece. going north in the twin pair of NGC 5098 A and B. Here both galaxies at various magnifications showed as having small cores within a round disk. They kind of looked like two glowing eyes. Other galaxies seen were As I mentioned, all three observers spent time on this area, and it was a blast going from scope to scope. Aperture rules here. Added observing note. A CES member from a recent trip to Cherry Springs State Park observed this grouping of galaxies using the 17.5-inch f4.1 Dob on an excellent night. With the 6mm ultrawide-field eyepiece, he mentions NGC 5098 A and B showed stellar cores, as did 5096. He also noted seeing PGC 202-3056 and PGC 202-4371. This is an excellent grouping of galaxies that I advise taking some time on using various eyepieces in your scope. Well, that's it for this month's Galaxy Log. Clear dark skies and happy galaxy observing. Also remember, there's an amazing universe all around us. Explore it.
Galaxy Log is a production of Have a Stellar Birthday. We work with light, time, and people. Sponsored by 90mm Observatory. Backyard astronomy with small telescopes. Learn more at 90mm.org. Special thanks to the Chesmont Astronomical Society, dedicated to observational astronomy for more than 25 years. And to the music of Dave Luxton.